Well, good day. It's really a beautiful day here in Texas. It's going to be like 86 degrees today, so it's really pretty, really nice day. Nice gentle breeze. So I'm out here working on long ways, working on the front brakes, cleaning them up. They were grabbing, like really grabbing quite badly actually when I took it down the street a little bit, so that wasn't right. So I'm taking those apart now. I'll take the rear wheels off and have a look at the brakes on the back as well. But it seemed to be grabbing from the front. So I cleaned up the front on the driver's side. Now I'm going to go over to the passenger side and do that one. So that's what I'm doing today. And what other things I'm going to look at, we'll get her fixed. Well, there's the front wheel brakes. Shoes are good, but they're dirty. They're covered in like this red dust. I guess it's from where it was for a long time in Colorado. But you can see that it was in good shape. I mean, it's been restored beautifully actually. It just needs a lot of care. Like I had to reset all the plugs. They were all wrong gap, different gaps. Points I needed adjusting. Timing. Plugs weren't even, one of them was just hand tight in there, finger tight. I mean, it wasn't, so she wasn't running very good. Distributor's got a lot of slop in it. I don't understand that, so I might put a new distributor in it. I've got one that I'm going to rebuild, so I might just do that and put that in there. Did the work on the Ooga horn today as well. Brakes are grabbing. You know, I put my foot on the brake and they really grab and throw you forward. So that's why I thought, well, something's not right here. Bearings are all good, surfaces are all good, the races are all good, so that's all nice. Thought I'd pull those shoes off and put some grease in the mechanism up there, you know, right in there. Grease those guys there. Put a little grease down on those things there, you know, just to keep them so they're moving nicely. But you can see that they're new. It's not old stuff. It's new stuff in there. Okay, so that's where we are right now. Well, okay, folks, I'm going to do the other side. I'm going to put that little cap on the brakes, get those all put together. Kind of, well, it's my birthday today, so I'm going to not do too much work. My wife's in there cooking a really nice meal for me, and then I get cheesecake. Yeah, all right. So anyway, thought I'd come out here and do that, and that way I can have the front end done because that's all lubed and greased up. And I also did the throwout bearing in the transmission there and the clutch area. So got that squared away. So then I'll start attacking the back. It's going to be a little rainy today, so I'm not going to open the garage door. And that'll be good. So we'll get at her. All right, so let's put this in there. How to put this in, I'm not sure. Seems a mighty big, actually. Let me go to heck. It is a bit big. I'm gonna have to take the edge off this thing. It's cheap stuff. Too big around. Well, we'll have to file that down. All right then. That's good. So where are the paper towels? Okay, so let's pack these wheel bearings. Okay. Now you can see it start to oozing out the top there. That's what you're looking for. Okay, so she's all full. Nice and full all around the bearing. Some lovely grease all over it. We'll slide that on. There she is. Just like to smear grease on here just to stop it from rusting. That's one bearing. Let's do the other one. Yeah, we'll take a little bit more grease. Put it in the palm of my hand. Okay, take the bearing. Start putting it in. Okay, so she's lovely and full. Just set her down on the cap. Right like that. Take the excess grease. Put that back in the container. Alright. So we'll set the bearing here. See that bearing. I just want to back that off a little bit. That's fine. Find a cotter pin. Nice clean cotter pin to put in there. Pretty good to me. Okay. Alright. I'll take my little cup, dust, dirt. And there we go. All right. There we go. Get the legs on. There she is. one free. So now I'm just gonna pick out the stones in this thing. Where it came from, I guess it did a lot of gravel roads because it's got a lot of little stones on it. So I'm gonna pick all the stones out of it. So we don't need to be watching that. That's gonna be a real fun video. All right, so we'll see what comes up next. So it's stone picking time. Okay, so this is that hub puller. I had to put it on there, take the nut and washer off, and then use the wrench and did this, but it was pretty loose on there anyway, so you just tighten that down and it just pulls the hub. And when the hub's released, you just take that off. So, great tool. So, here we go. There's our key. Right there. Now this emergency brake isn't working. Oh. That's because it's not attached. That'd be a good reason. So the emergency brake isn't even attached. We can fix that.